there's a couple places, I don't know if I'll go anymore, but I just got some footage down here in Rainbow. I keep getting high wind warnings, so it's like, I get limited, but there's some shooting I can do. And some of that other footage you saw was from the Osmo. And you can see the, bit of difference between the Osmo, the iPhone, and the Mavic. But it's all pretty good. I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen. I think DJI is having a new update for a new drone that's coming out, or drones or whatever, August 23rd. So is that next week or the week after? I can't remember. But we'll see what they got to offer and what price. Mavic does a great job, but it doesn't have the same camera, it doesn't have the same sensors, but like I've said before, it's small, it's easy. Well, it's not easy, you gotta practice, but we'll see what they come up with next.
I was so sure you would be coming by. Knocked on my door, would you please tell me why? Haven't you heard I've been gone for a while? When I come back, all I want is a smile. I got the time to be free, can't you see?
Well, back there was Hidden Beach, and there was some good colors, and I guess the wind is just right because I could fly a little bit better. I didn't get any high wind warnings, so excellent. Next I've got that's about all I'm gonna probably shoot for this morning with the drone anyway. Next I'm gonna stop, that was partly the second reason, is I need charcoal and lighter fluid. So I'm gonna stop up at, I think up at Big Rocks here, and see if they've got it. They usually do. If they don't, then I can go to Easton Final, and they usually have it. So somebody's got to have it. Charcoal, okay. Charcoal. And lighter fluid. Well, success at Big Rock. Charcoal, lighter fluid, got a can of diced tomatoes because I want to use that for, I've got some Italian sausage I'm going to cook up. So I want to use that with that and a soda. I'm going to do this afternoon. I still haven't heard from the other person who wanted to have their property shot. I don't know why. Maybe their internet's down. There's all kinds of reasons. But there's still plenty of today left that I could do that. But I'm only going to wait so long after I have lunch, and then I'll go out and do something else. Decided to go out. I got some other things done at the house, so I decided to go out, and I'm gonna go for a beach walk, I think. Only thing I didn't check was the tides, so I'm not sure if the tide's high or low. If it's high, it's going to be a short walk because I'm not a super big fan of walking in the soft sand, but it's good to get out anyway. Never heard from the second guy I was supposed to do the drone work for. Changed his mind, isn't around. God only knows. But, so that's not happening today. Maybe I'll hear from him. If I don't hear from him, I'll just assume he changed his mind. This is the road down to Navy Beach. And supposedly this is going to get developed too. So more than likely this would get closed off. But you know, right now, and that'll be another one. There's supposedly, okay, this one, Lighthouse Point, and I heard something the other day about Whiteland Beach being developed. So again, all these, and I've heard other ones over the years, have they actually happened? Very few of them. So I can't really get too involved in it, and definitely not today. I'll talk about it more at another time. Well, it was high tide, but I had a good shorter walk. I didn't go as far as I'd hoped to go because the sand is soft up high and it's a lot harder to walk on that. So I suppose I did probably just as much because it was half the walk, but twice the energy output. But anyway, good walk, good couple swims, and now we head home and I've got videos and all that kind of fun stuff to do. Okay, see the hair? That's from going swimming. But the other day, one of the guys said, you know these little short boards over here? You think I could take some? I said, yeah, sure. What do you want to make? I don't see that as a problem. I need to make a bed head. And I said, a bed head? Like messy hair? And you know, I shook up my hair. No, the thing at the top of the bed. The headboard. If you come here to visit, this may be a lot more sedate and fewer people and less traffic and everything else than wherever you're from. But remember, this is not a deserted island and you don't have the only car, because this just happened. I was the third car in line, and there was one guy after that, and this guy in front of the two of us comes around the corner. He's leading the pack, and he decides he's going to stop, and he stops right in the middle of the road. So it was on a corner, so we couldn't go around him, so we all had to stop. And then he slowly pulled off onto the grass to look at whatever it was he wanted to look at. So remember, there are other cars here, believe it or not. See how the angle of the sun and the light and everything else, that's what changes the watercolors and the depth of the water, what's in it, if there's reefs or seaweed or whatever. But I came through here earlier and the colors were totally different. And watch, when I go around the corner, they should be different again. Not that much different. The sun's just in a funny place.